Hi everyone, welcome back to the MEP QAQC Pro channel. Today we are going. Today we are talking about a super handy tool for quality control, which is known as a QAQC checklist. I know you are wondering what is it, and why it's a big deal. Let's dive in with a simple explanation where I can lead you to understand why the quality checklist is matter. Why the MEP QAQC checklist is matter for any project. Whenever you are doing inspection, why the checklist you need to attach, or why the checklist you need to take at site to do the inspection prior to the client inspection. With the help of that checklist, you can understand if there is any mistake or there is something missing at site. You can easily catch that mistake and you can inform your team in order to avoid the big mistake or big problems. So, without wasting time, let's get started. MEP quality assurance and quality control checklists. MEP quality checklists are crucial for the MEP project, as I told you. They catch the mistake early and ensure the compliance with the industry standards. Let's explore how this tool boosts efficiency and maintain the quality throughout your project. What is a quality check QAQC checklist? Quality assurance and the quality control. So as you know, my first video based on what is the difference between the QA and the QAQC. I I must recommend you to go and watch that video, and there is a quiz on that video. You have to check that video to understand the basic difference between the QA and QC. So let's back to tech topic. So what is why the QA, which is quality assurance checklist? The QA focused on process approach. As we already know, the QA always focus on the process which involved to produce any productivity. So it's a preventive in nature, and the quality which based on the verification of that product which is completed on time, where you can identify the defects through the inspection or through the checklist. Thinking of it as your MEP project to do list, its guide verification of critical item like pipeline main code compliance. This is an example of that quality inspection. So why QAQC checklists matter? Why there's a checklist which is now a mandatory for any inspection? So the first one is to prevent the costly mistake, and the second one ensure the compliance, third improve efficiency, fourth documents quality. Prevents costly mistake means they catch the error before they become the expensive problem recurring reworks. So as I told you, a while doing inspection, if you have a standard checklist, from there you can identify the problem very easily. So you need to think about how you can prepare a standard checklist. The second word is ensure the compliance. The checklist should have some project, which you should have mentioned some project specification and its industrial standard on it, so that you can match with the work which has been done at site or the material which has been used at site. It's comply with the project specification. The third one is improve efficiency. Keep inspection organized and systematic throughout the project life cycle. So whenever you're doing inspection, or whenever you are doing any inspection, testing, commissioning, handing over, these inspections will be organized through the checklist, and it can be a systematic throughout the project. The fourth one is document quality. Actually, whenever there is a the complete documents which which show the quality of that documents, provide the proof of quality control for the client acceptation and the project closeout. When there is insufficient or you know mismanage of the documents, that will not lead you the client acceptation. So when you have a proper quality documents, or while for the for the client acceptations, so that checklist is the main tool which identified the mistake, and also it will lead you to the client acceptation once everything is done as per the project specification or the standards. The third is what essential checklist components. So what are the essential checklists for essential checklist as a components? What are the the content under this checklist? So what are the things you need to be considered while preparing the checklist? If I'll say like this, yeah. So the first one is inspection item. Whenever you're doing any inspection for the particular item, you have to specify the material, installation, and test to verify. You need to make and step 1 2 3 3 that the as per approved material, as per approved the specification, installation is done as per the approved method, approved procedures, installation done as per the approved shop drawing, location, everything you need to mention. Then which in standard they follow are the material is as per the standard, as per ASHRAE or as per an ACIPC or SMACNA, whatever is standard. You need to mention that a standard. So it will look, as a standard format. Whenever you are adding ISO standard or any standard in the checklist, it looked like yes, this is a standard format. So it will boost you in front of the client that okay, you are mentioning some standard which are really a standard required at site. The second one is status tracking. So once the checklist is prepared fully, then in the below heading you need to mention okay, the whatever work is done as per the project specification or project standard. So you need to make yes, done, take no recommendation, marker, or anything, whatever you want to do. You can mention in that the checklist. Then at the end of that checklist, you have some notes where you can, give some notes to the consultant or the client or your internal for the internal checklist. You can also add some or add photos or detail. You can add it in that checklist. So a comprehensive checklist ensure no critical details goes unverified during the inspection. So you need to be ensure that whenever you are doing any inspection at site, there should not be any critical things which are not verified. So all everything should be verified during the inspection for that particular item or related works. Pro tips for the implementation. Okay, so at the end of this video, I will give you some tips or tricks how you can maintain a standard checklist which will lead you a success in for every terms and condition of your project. You first the things is you need to customize your project. You as you understand first you need to understand your scope. If you understand the scope of works, you can easily make the 50% of checklist very easily or for that particular item. So you need to understand or you need to read your specification, project specification, material submit. Everything you have to be understand clearly and simple, and where you may understand clearly. Then the second step is use consistently. Implement daily for maximum effectiveness. Product use of lead to quality gap. So through this checklist, you can make effectiveness implementation in a daily work wise. When suppose you prepare a basic checklist and you regularly visiting at site for that particular working, checking at the works, whatever the means the worker are doing, and through that works you can understand, okay, whatever the works are doing, are they following the works as per the standard? Are they using the approved drawing? Are they using the shop drawing? Are they using the approved material? So from there, you can implement your own checklists from your own mind. So that is, when you are giving your 100 times for that particular works, and you are daily implementing for that product. From that things, you can implement a very consistently checklist, which will lead you to avoid that quality gaps. So that is the terms which we are using for consistently using the checklist for checking any inspection. If there is a gap, so that gap can be filled through the checklist. Whenever you are checking the work at site, if you found something which is not done at site, you can take the photo for that particular work, you take the proof for that one, and after that you have to bring your own team and you have to show them this is our standard checklist, and you should follow the standard of the works. Something which is missing at site, which is not acceptable at all, so you have to train your team in order to avoid any confusion or any mistake in future. So that is more important for your works. Then there is a digital integration, as we already know. So many things are there digitally for the quality management system. So you can consider if your company is using some digital integration that is actually is good for you, so you can access anywhere in from anywhere in the project. You don't need to come always at site. You can open your checklist from your mobile, and you can even same time you can attach the photo in that checklist, and you can send from your area to the every team. You don't need to use WhatsApp or anything. You just need your tablet, sync the photo, attach the photo, mention the problems, and send to the team. That's it. The team will automatically they will get the notification, because nowadays everyone is using digitally. Every works, so no one is printing the document. No one taking the document at sites. Everyone's they have their own laptop or on tablets and phone, mobile phone, and from there they can access that digital app, and from there they can open the drawings, they can use it, they can send to them. Everything can each now is digital, so you need to be aware about the digital software. The software like Econex, the software like ASI, the software like QMS, the software that there's another software which we are using nowadays is Detox or something, that you should be aware about all this digital, because nowadays everyone is going through the digital. So this is all about the tips and tricks for implementing checklists. And yes, if you want a standard checklist for any particular item, you can send me a message, or you can send a comment on the in the comment section. For sure I will check it, and I will for sure I will reply it, guys. At the end, and I would like to tell you that there is a one WhatsApp group we have launched recently for the quality people who wants to build their career and who want to discuss their own difficulties and anything they are missing. So we create that group for the people, so you can join easily. We will link it in the video, and also we'll share the link, so you can join easily, and we can discuss anything whatever you have any issues or problem or career related things we will discuss, and we will do the best for you. I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, see you soon in the next upcoming video, which is is most important topics are on the way. Thank you, Miraj. Bye bye.